Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I want to address a question that I've been thinking of. Usually it's everybody else's questions, but I think this is a question that I want to address. And the question is, what happens when you allow negative energy in? Love that one. And I always try to teach people to be more mindful of their surroundings, what they let in, everything that's around you. But when you don't do your job in protecting your space, what happens is you can be energetically attacked by just feeling very low, no energy, headaches, tiredness. And you don't have this thing to just want to do these things. You just feel like depleted, like, oh, okay. And this is very, very important. So paying attention to what you let in, pay attention to what you need to get rid of. This is very, very important to understand, and this is how you will thrive. So if you let the negative energy in, you will not have a good quality of life emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. This is very, very important for you to understand. So be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with, how they make you feel. If people are jealous of you, if they're constantly needy, and you feel depleted, feel how you feel. Pay attention to it. Really feel it. Take it in and say to yourself, gosh, I'm not liking how this person's making me feel, or I really love how this person's making me feel. Because it can have an opposite effect when it's somebody good for us. So this is something that very important. I have a lot of doctors and a lot of nurses, people in the medical field that come see me. The first thing I tell them is you really need to sage your space, because think about all the energy in a hospital. You've got people that are sick, dying, or have died. So how happy can you really think that energy is? So it's very important to keep your space cleared by saging. I tell that to people. There is a video I did years back, and you can still retrieve it on YouTube, called Top 5 Ways to Cleanse. I teach you how to sage, what to use, and the prayer to use. Very easy to get. People ask me, where do you get good sage? You can get it on Amazon. It's perfectly good. You can get it at Whole Foods. But really pay attention to clearing your space. Because when you don't, it gets heavy. And there's no way to clear it. So it just becomes more heavy, more dark, and then you start feeling the repercussions. Now I'm going to counter that. What happens when you let God in? We always hear about the negative, but we never hear enough about the good. I can always tell when somebody doesn't have God enough in their lives, because I can tell how their lives are going. When you let God in, you're asking God to protect you, to love you, and to help navigate all that's good. Even when bad things come, there's a way to come out of it. That's what God does. Anytime something good happens, it's because of God. You know, people are so quick when bad things happen, they blame God, but it's not God's fault. But when you let God in your life, you'll be happy to see what a difference it makes. When I teach people all about the archangels, and you can see what they specialize in, which is an extension of God. People have come to me and they say, Susan, it's made such a difference when I pray. I said, it does. And I always tell people, pray, bring everybody to your table. Pray to all, because it's all God. Don't you see? You pray to God, you can pray to the angels, you just keep going with it. But when you let that all come in, it's amazing, because sure, bad things always happen. We've had some bad things happen all the time. But the attitude seems to change when you let God in, because your purpose becomes stronger. Your faith becomes stronger. That's what God does. And it's good versus evil, and good always wins. But you have to be strong with it. We're going through spiritual warfare right now, good against evil, just in this world. But at the end of the day, you have to know who you are, what you're about, and you have to not let in and consume all the negative and the bad. If you focus on bad, you're going to get more bad. It is laws of attraction. But when you focus on the good at the end of the day, no matter what, you'll overcome it. But the choice truly is up to us and how we see it. So this is a good reminder what happens when you let bad energy in, but also when you let goodness in, and you let God in, and you let your faith, and all of a sudden everything starts to get better, but we can overcome it. So I hope this has enlightened you and hopes to restore some of your faith in what you're feeling right now. Like I said, it is heavy, and I understand that, but you don't have to stay stuck in it. Pray for direction, pray for strength, pray for peace, and somehow you'll get through it. All you can do is get through your life and what you have to do, but be the best person you can be. So keep that in mind every single day. And the good thing is, if you've had a bad day, the next day you have another chance to do it right again. Okay? Hope this has enlightened you. Subscribe to my platform. More videos always to come. Keep the questions coming. Subscribe to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And I truly wish you a peaceful and a most blessed week. Keep that faith going. Take care. Bye-bye.